Welcome to the Boomba All-American Selection Show. I'm Olivia Stacy alongside USSSA Senior Vice President of Events, Matt Trebuchan. Matt, we have some exciting news. After 24 tryouts throughout 8 regions in the United States, the rosters for the All-American Games have been set. Today we are going to announce our Southeast teams. And can you just take us through the tryout process? What did these athletes go through?
Sure. Like you mentioned, there's 24 tryouts, 3 in each region. There's 8 regions across the country. At the tryouts, the players are run right through a pro-style workout. The skills of baseball, 60-yard dash, throwing and catching. Pitchers do a bullpen session. Catchers do pop times. Of course, everybody hits. It's the real McCoy.
A lot of rigorous competition. Let's see who made the cut. We kick it off with our 9U American team. John Apt coming out of Brandon, member of the Mississippi Hustle. Mark Brissy from Arkansas Challengers. Tyler Carter out of Mississippi. Mr. Minor out of Mississippi. Joseph Parker joins the team out of Purvis, Mississippi. Coming from Easton Elite, Josh Powell. Artis Rayburn out of Mississippi Rays. Dominic Salas from Spring Crush.
Dom's one of those athletes. I know he's only 9, but he's a hard-throwing righty. He understands what he's doing up there on the mound, and then he also understands what to do in the batter's box.
He will join Luke Treese out of Oliver Springs and Blaze Ward out of Arkansas. On the national team is Bo Bilek out of Conway, Charlton Cook out of Texas, a member of Round Rock. From Team Pride in Louisiana, Eric Fensky. Judson Funderburk out of Stonewall, Louisiana. Garrett Gardner out of Canton, member of the Mississippi Rays. Peyton Goolsby from Arlington, Tennessee. Brady Griffin comes from Terry and the Mississippi Rays organization. From the Arkansas Knights is Aiden Linson out of Lowell. And John Gray Morrison out of Etta and the Yalobosha Giants. Coming from Naturals Baseball out of Mississippi is Ryan Nelson and Stephen Tolber out of South Haven, member of Germantown Giants. Coming from Birmingham, Alabama is Lathan George Williams, member of Alabama Blackhawks. The 10U American team, let's kick it off with Tyler Alford out of Delta Dogs. Cooper Bennett joins us from South Haven, Mississippi. From Alabama is Stephen Gaines. Jonas Garza joins from ABC Force out of Texas. Theron McAllis out of Missouri City, Texas. From Playball Arkansas Reloaded out of Arkansas, Lane Reinhardt. Samuel Richardson from the Memphis Tigers organization. Carson Riley from Texas, coming from Liberty Hill. From Baton Rouge, Louisiana, William Schmidt. Hudson Schoaf joins us from Germantown, Tennessee. And from Oxford, Mississippi, Sharp Smith. Also, Javier Vela from Corpus Christi, Texas. And on the national team is Ike Barrow coming from Mountain Home, Arkansas. Member of Primetime Baseball out of Texas, Adam Benavidez. Nathaniel Bobinger out of the Gulf Coast Bulldogs organization. Out of Louisiana is Brennan Champagne. Joseph Congi joins the team out of Houston, Texas. And from the Memphis Tigers organization out of Lakeland, Tennessee is Jack Hibbard.
Jack's a pure hitter with the ability to spray to all fields. He totally understands what to do on what count to benefit his team.
Alexander Ledger joins us from Leander, Texas. Jacob Mader Cooper out of Pearland, Texas. And Cameron Mangum out of Stonewall, Louisiana. Out of Leachville, Arkansas, Nicholas Patterson. Ethan Sorweek out of Gulfport, Mississippi, member of Gulf Coast Tides. And from Lights Out Sky Sox, Joshua Valiz. We'll move on to the 11U American team. Eric Bradachich out of East Bernard, Texas. A member of Carlton Select out of Louisiana, Kanan Clayton. John Emmendorfer out of Cleveland, Tennessee. From the Mississippi Royals organization in Nesbitt, Keandra Fields. Tyler Hoskins out of Jonesboro, Arkansas. Out of Greenwood, Arkansas, Hunter Houston. Member of Texas Marlins out of Sugar Land, Walker Owens. Walker Smith also joins the American team out of Springdale, Arkansas. Coming from Louisiana, member of the North Shore Dirtbags is Steven Spalita. Kyler Spencer also joins the team from Conway. And Robert Umfleet from Sherwood, Arkansas, member of Rawlings Prospects.
Robert flat out is a power pitcher with excellent command and velocity pitch separation. He's made my starting rotation.
Ethan Uribe also joins the American team out of Spring, Texas, in the Patriots organization. Let's take a look at who they'll be playing against the national roster. Rhett Centani out of River Ridge, Louisiana. Coming from the ABC Force team out of Texas, Trey Garza. Caleb Howell from Denham Springs, Louisiana. Joshua Hyman from Jonesboro, Arkansas. A member of Assault Blue out of Texas is Boston Lee. Silent Madden from Harrison, Arkansas. From Phoenix City, Alabama, Jacob Middleton. Caleb Ogle joins the team from Louisiana, member of South Louisiana Select. And coming from Arkansas, representing MRT Rough Riders, Carson Poole. Cannon Price also joins the national team from Denmark, Tennessee. Walker Sanders from Lamar, member of Yalabusha Giants. And from Mercedes, Texas, Alexander Solis. Congratulations to all those athletes who will represent the Southeast region in the All-American Games. We're going to take a short break, but when we come back, Matt is going to explain how Boomba is going to impact these young athletes. Stay with us.
Being selected in the NPF draft, you are immediately welcomed into an organization that demonstrates work ethic, dedication, and love for fast-pitch softball. As the official uniform provider for the NPF, we at Boomba recognize this. Our unparalleled craftsmanship shows in the way the products look and perform for these high-level athletes. Boomba's cutting-edge uniforms, products, and our commitment to the sport of fast pitch are why we are the official uniform provider for the NPF.
Welcome back to the Boomba All-American Selection Show. And this week of competition for these athletes is going to be really exciting. Boomba is continuing their partnership. How is that going to impact these young players?
Well, once again, Boomba's supplying the jerseys that the players are going to wear. Crisp and sharp, digital color, full sublimation, dry fit, nice stuff, professional looking stuff. They'll want to wear these jerseys off the field just as much as they do on the field.
You know, you got to look great to play great.
Yes, you do.
And they're going to certainly be looking sharp out there in their uniforms. Let's kick it off with our 12U rosters. Out of Mission, Texas, Jesus Alarcon. Logan Forsythe from Biloxi, Mississippi, from Elite Squad Legends. Coming from Bentonville, Arkansas, is Landon Grigg. Alfred Hill, out of the Delta Gators organization. Brian Jones joins the team from Blytheville, Arkansas. Coming from Louisiana Vengeance in West Monroe is Britt Jordan. Thomas Lissi from Harlingen, Texas. Also from RD42 in Harlingen, Texas, is Jacob Marquin. Matthew Padilla from Los Fresnos, Texas. And from the Houghton Baseball organization in Louisiana is Roman Tolbert. Ford Wagner joins the team from Knoxville, Tennessee. And coming from the Gulf Coast Slugger scene in Mississippi is James Yeager. And for the national team in the 12U age division is Hunter Barnes out of Tennessee, the Doolin Dodgers organization. Representing the Royals out of Parsons, Tennessee, Brett Blankenship. Stuart Boncaves out of Baton Rouge. Out of the Kings organization in Texas is Jake Burris. Kyle Compton from Morristown. Representing the Fayetteville Bulldogs out of Arkansas is Wyatt Core. Eli David out of Louisiana. From Arkansas, Warren Farish from Atkins. Aiden Lambert comes from Louisiana. Ty Odom from Kingsville, Texas. And from the Arkansas Rippers organization, Hunter Ring. And Nicholas Solis out of Mercedes, Tennessee.
Nicholas has a monster bat, and he's a slick southpaw pitcher. This kid is going to shine at the games.
Now it's time for our 13U American team. Braden Alvarado will be representing Louisiana. Devin Andrews from Friendswood, Texas. Charles Arledge comes from Sheridan, Arkansas. Representing the Germantown Mavericks out of Madison, Mississippi is Thomas Hollingsworth. Nicholas Capusta out of Houston, Texas. Coming from Louisiana is Payson Knight. Brendan Miner out of Madison, representing Magic Baseball. A member of Dolan's Dodgers out of Bartlett, Tennessee, Bradley Mitchell. Brady Montgomery joins the team from Madison, Mississippi. Michael Riley from Texas. He's representing the Texas Blue Chips. From the Dolan Dodgers is Logan Rushing. And from Arkansas, representing Rawlings Prospect, Bo Truck. They'll face off against the national team, including Brian Cluck from Brentwood, Tennessee, John Robert Gardner out of Louisiana, representing the North Shore Wave, From the Rockets organization in Texas is Javier Hinojosa. Reed Landry out of Port Arthur, Texas. Alex McManus is out of Louisiana. He's a member of the Louisiana Cyclones.
Alex has spent a lot of time in the cage practicing. He's a pure hitter with major power and major skills. He's been taught the right way.
Ethan Menard joins the national team from Louisiana, the Dirtbaggers Association. Matthew Potts out of Houston, Texas. Coming from Lake Jackson, Texas is Trace Quisenberry. Chase Sarton out of Winsboro, Louisiana. Representing Louisiana also from Dirtbags is Benjamin Tate. Joshua Taylor joins the team from Texas. And representing the Memphis Tigers out of Tennessee is Zachary Timms. Now it's time for our 14U American team. Out of Pineville, Louisiana, Dylan Kamak. Jackson Cobb out of Texas. Benjamin Cope out of Mississippi. Devin De Leon out of San Juan, Texas. He's a member of ABC Force.
Devin's a scrappy catcher with quick feet and a strong arm and great confidence behind the dish. He can lead my pitching staff anytime.
Out of Arkansas, a member of the NWA Bombers organization, Caleb Emmert. Rhett James out of Benton, Arkansas. Kayla Knight out of Montgomery, Texas. Representing the Louisiana 39ers, Darius Lovelace out of Marksville. Coming out of Arkansas, representing the Benton Everett Panthers is Dalton Pugh. Robert Sims out of South Haven, Mississippi. From the Louisiana Gunners organization, Thomas Walsh. And Nathan Weber from Denham Springs, Louisiana. Moving on to the national team, Colin Babin out of Louisiana. Joshua Chastain out of Arkansas. Representing Southern Athletics out of Arkansas, Marshall Cox. Coming from Louisiana is Alexander Cruz. Coming from Mississippi and the Ballpark Reds organization is Hollis Day. Also keep an eye out for Tristan Drennan from Benton, Arkansas. He's a member of South County Wildcats. Michael Flagg out of Arkansas, member of Arkansas Rawlings Prospects. And from Mountain Home, Arkansas, Will Gross. Mason Handback joins the team from Florence, Alabama. And from the Birmingham Blazers team in Alabama is Blake McKenna. Colin Richard joins the team out of Welch, Louisiana. And hailing from Arlington, Texas is Trey Vento. Congratulations to all those athletes who will represent the Southeast region in this year's All-American Games. There's going to be a lot of great opportunities. What can they expect?
Baseball, baseball, baseball. Each and every game is going to be that important. Each and every game is going to be that big. Each and every play. You got to realize they're playing against the best of the best. There's no downtime. There's no easy game. There's no easy at bat. There's no weak hitter. It's top-notch baseball all week long.
So make sure to mark your calendars for August 7th through the 13th in Kissimmee to see the best of the best. Thanks for tuning in.
Being selected in the NPF draft, you are immediately welcomed into an organization that demonstrates work ethic, dedication, and love for fast-pitch softball. As the official uniform provider for the NPF, we at Boomba recognize this. Our unparalleled craftsmanship shows in the way the products look and perform for these high-level athletes. Boomba's cutting-edge uniforms, products, and our commitment to the sport of fast pitch are why we are the official uniform provider for the NPF.